At some point, you're going to need to replace your garage door. It might be because it's just old and worn out. It might be because your son ran into it with the vehicle. I do have some personal experience with that. So, regardless of why, and actually another reason too, it could be because you just want to upgrade it and you want a nice new insulated door with some windows in it, maybe some glass. So I've asked Jon Phillips, an expert from A1 Garage Door Service, to join me here on the program. Hey, Jon, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Chuck, bro. How have you been?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks. So when it's time to get a new garage door, it's like anything else. It's like new countertops or a swimming pool. At least I think it is, because the garage door can take up to 40% or more of the home's facade. So it can really make a big difference in how things look. And of course, we use it every day. A lot of us use it as our front door. So it is an important purchase. The question is how many quotes should a homeowner get from a garage door company like yours?
So that's a tall tale. I've been in many garages, and I got some people they basically tell me as soon as I walk in the door that, hey, we got 2, 3 other guys coming after you. Most of the time, people say I like to get 3 quotes before I make a buying decision, and that is fine. You want to know why? Because they're educating themselves to make the best decision. So they're going to know exactly what they want. So I'm all game for it. What you really got to look at, and if I can help, and usually what I say is I am totally happy as long as you give me the chance to come back out one more time so I can look at those quotes with you. So
Sure.
I'll come out a second time, and I just want to go over everything, because there's sometimes where things are miscommunicated and maybe this style or this insulation. So I want to compare apples to apples. I'm giving oranges, but it all depends on what they want. And usually what happens is first quote, kind of, just trying to figure out what's out there just to feel out section. And then you're just going on to the next guy. But usually by the second time that I come out, people really know what they want and what's important. Because you're just out there, you're just getting information, and I can be there for so long, but you don't know what you don't know. So it makes me really happy to come back out that second time after they've gotten a few quotes. I got those other quotes that we can look at, so I can really compare warranty, quality, necessity, and the time to order, and then kind of bring up some things that maybe I might have forgotten or things that weren't considered now that I've had time to think on it too, because everybody's different. Every house is different, every situation. And, mine's changed. So I'm always happy to go out there a second time. So as far as getting quotes, get as many quotes as you need to feel comfortable, because it's a big investment, but it's an investment that has a wonderful ROI. So take your time. And if that company is not willing to come back out a second time and talk about it and clarify and spend time with you, it's probably not the best place to get a quote from. But hey, that's just me. Another satisfied client.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. When it's come to doctors, I've done something similar where if a procedure has to be done, get 2 or 3 quotes, if you will, from the doctor, right, on the procedure itself. It's not so much how much it's going to cost. It's more of a, what are you going to do with the procedure? Because maybe there's a few different ways to remedy the problem. And then ultimately what I'll do is, after I've had 2 or 3, I'll go back to 1 or 2 of them and say, well, this is what you recommended, but the other guys recommended this. So why? So because you're going to get different ideas and thoughts and products thrown at you from different garage door professionals, right?
Yeah. And that just depends on the business and where they're at. You got a lot of companies that are mostly focused on repair, which is okay, because that's a necessity. Some doors are great and they just need repair, so they're very heavy in that. You got some companies that are very progressive and just selling doors. So it depends on the company, how long they've been around. So when you look at those companies, go look online, go see how long their LLC has been around. They're talking lifetime warranties and their LLC has only been around for 2 years. Hold up. We don't know how long they're going to be around. Now, if someone's talking lifetime warranties and they've been around for 10 plus years, that's something a little bit more reliable that I can put some stock in. And I'm not even saying that you do have to get a bunch of quotes. It's okay. And the company should be receptive to that. But 2, our technicians, and it's changing in the field. If I go out there and it takes 4 to 6 hours to go through every pamphlet and every book and every style and get a picture of your home, and then we call and we get that picture stock thrown on of all the different door types, and you want to make a purchase that day, yes, because we spent half a day going through every single possibility and style. So as long as you're educated and take the time, let's do it. But if you need more time, I'm going to give you my contact number. Let's link up again at the end of the week after the other quotes have come out. Just give me that opportunity to earn your business, and then we'll go through everything. And that's ultimately, as long as there's enough time and effort and education, anything's fine as far as quotes that make you comfortable.
The most important thing for the homeowners who are watching this is that when you decide to make a purchase for your garage door, use the gut factor. You need to feel comfortable with the individual and the company. It's important that the company's been around for a while and check their reviews and so forth. But if you have a bad feeling, then walk away. You want to feel good about this. This is an investment in your home, and it's something that will need to be maintained over time. So if you're going to be living there for 10, 20, 30 years, you will be seeing a technician at some point.
Yeah. And if that could be regular maintenance with a good company and their warranty, which is a happy visit, you know what I mean? Just keeping the door up and running and you don't have to worry about it. Or that purchase, because we lean more this way and rushed it, turns into I've been having trouble with my door ever since they installed it. And it feels like just problems or just cans getting kicked down the road just for a brand new technician every time to come out. You don't want that. No one wants that, ideally. So just taking your time, and really, a lot of people like to hold their cards to their chest. You know, that's society and how we've been, whether you've dealt with, you know, just different businesses and purchasing. When it comes to the home improvement access, it's pretty bare bones and straightforward on when it comes to garage doors. So just make sure you like the tech and you like the company and they have the style and warranty that you want. It's that simple.
Yeah. Hey, John, this has been great advice. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Jon Phillips from A1 Garage Door Service. All of his contact information is located in the description of this podcast. Thanks again.
Thank you.